you know, competitive, good work. Looking forward to watching it on film and improving from there on Tuesday.
What were the issues in the first half?
Some guys, I think some guys are just afraid to go out there and turn it loose. Performance anxiety, I guess. You know, maybe wanted to try to make too much happen. We definitely had some of that. We had too many drop balls.
What was the message you tried to tell them when you gathered them at midfield at halftime there?
Oh, well, I said we were going to play a full second half. You know, I mean, you know, we didn't get our work done the first half, so we were going to play a full second half, which we did. So, and then I thought our linemen played better the second half, certainly. Had some more explosives the second half, still some inconsistencies, but you know, I thought certainly improved the second half too, though.
Was the defensive packages limited today? Didn't
yes.
See much blitzing or anything?
Yes, they were limited. They could do some shifts and they twisted some, but the same base front and no blitzing.
What was the reasoning behind that?
Well, because we got too many in order to even these teams out. I mean, we made the teams as even as we could, and so as a result, there's people playing next to one another that don't usually play next to one another, and so in order to execute, you know, it was going to be challenging, and there was some of that, but you know, I thought they adjusted pretty good.
Thoughts on the way Connor and Austin played?
I thought. Let me think. Well, I thought other than turnovers, Connor played pretty decent in the second half. I thought Austin, when he settled in, played good. I thought, you know, just you know, played nervous and frantic a little bit the first half.
Overall, has either really had an edge in the spring or pretty even?
I think they're pretty even.
As far as just playing here, I mean, you've been here a couple times now, but what did you just think about the environment and taking it here in Spokane?
Well, I think the environment's great, and the unfortunate thing for me is I only get to experience a portion of the environment, but it's a great environment here, and you can see those people up over there on that hill having a good time too. So, yeah, I think it's a great experience for our fans and our players.
Overall impressions of just kind of the spring as a whole?
Thought we've had a really good spring. I think we've had a really good spring. I think we've improved. I think we have to build on it. You know, we have to get significantly better, but you know, I think we've made pretty good use of our time.
With the new guys in that have been able to come in, offensive linemen, have you seen improvement there?
Definitely, that's helped, and it's also helped to make it competitive. You know, if a guy doesn't measure up or play as well as he should, we got somebody else to plug in there. So I think it's really important that position's competitive, and we need to keep it that way and continue to elevate it.
Kristoff has started to realize his potential a little bit more this spring.
Thought he played real well today. I think he's had a pretty steady spring. Gabe Marks has had a good spring. I think Dominic Williams has had a good spring. And then some of those young guys have come along pretty good. Bobby Ratliff's had a good spring, didn't have a real good game today, I didn't think.
Any individual plays today that kind of made you kind of jump out of your figurative seat and kind of get excited?
Well, I've kind of seen some of them in practice, so I mean, I wasn't quite as ecstatic as you might think, but you know, I had some guys make some people miss. You know, just some good individual effort. I don't have one thing that comes to mind, but you know, just when we get a little tempo going and kind of put a streak together, I thought that was good. We need to make these streaks longer now.
We want to see from the guys the next few months just kind of maximizing the time we have before camp.
Well, I mean, this is going to continue. I mean, it's going to be heavy weight room and heavy running, and then they just need to continue to work and develop their skills, and we need to make you know, more out of this time than the people we play. I think that's very important.
Was there anything specific you saw today that you think the Cougars should improve on before opening game?
Well, yeah, that you'd be here for all day if I were to cover all those. But yeah, we just got to improve all the way around and be more consistent. As you know, the same thing everybody's working on. So